What's going on, people? So I'm coming to you today with the very first reaction video. Today what we will cover is the top 10 fastest 200-meter races. Okay, so we're going to cover the top 10 fastest 200-meter races, and this will be for the men. Okay, we'll do a female, then we'll do 100, we'll do a 200, we'll do a 400. We may work our way up. I was predominantly a sprinter, so I'll probably focus more on the sprinting aspect. But we're going to cover the top 10 fastest 200-meter races today by the men. Okay, so we'll watch it, we'll go through it, and then we will review it. Okay, well, I don't know. If we get into it, I may say some things as we're going, but we'll figure it out. All right.
Believe back in muscle.
Usain Bolt. So strong. And it doesn't help that he's 6'6". 1956. Johan Blake, teammate. For him to be that fast at his height in the 200, amazing. Walter Dix, bring it back to America, baby. Walter Dix was a beast. I wish he would have had a longer span of kind of being on top, but it's track and field. Look at Wallace Spearman. And Wallace Spearman ain't no chump. Wallace Spearman been doing it for a while now. Crazy. It should have been a Usain Bolt video. Look at Johan Blake. (1932). The guy who really started the dreams for everybody, especially when it came to that 200. 1996, Atlanta, Georgia. Made history. and this was after the 4. So if you ever watched the documentary on Michael Johnson, he ran the 2 after the 4. So this was a great feat. Back at the Olympics. I think that's when Usain Bolt really put the gas on it. He was trying to break that record. And he broke it. He broke that thing. Johan Blake was on his way. He was on his way. Oh no. They're like Walter Dix beside him. Man, these guys ain't slow. Like, we have to make sure we state that. Like, these guys ain't slow. 1926 is just fast. Then number 1. He pushed it on this one. $19.20. $19.19 official. Well, that's the video. Quick review. This video has some really good talent in it. You know, I think that if you guys rewatch the video, you'll see, man, you know, these guys in these heats aren't slow whatsoever. Most of these guys are going under 20 seconds, and that's really fast. But one thing that I can honestly say is there are certain things that play in the role of being that fast. You know, strength, how strong are you? You know, that's why doing the video, Johan Blake going 1926, to me is actually, it actually says more than Usain Bolt going 1919. You say, well, you know, he went 1919. Yeah, but Johan Blake is what, 5'9"? Johan Blake is under 6 feet. So for him to go 19.2 under 6 feet in the 200, where that's really almost like a tall man's game, that's very, very impressive. You know, Usain Bolt, what, 6'6"? You know, just with his stride pattern alone, he probably won't go under 20 seconds. But with his strength, with his speed, this is the 9'5" guy. At the time he went 19.1, he had went 9'5". So, you know, he's at the top of his game in speed. He has the stride pattern, and he pretty much has maximized how much ground he covers just by not wasting a lot of frequency, a lot of force. You know, most of his force is taking him down the track. So there's a lot of things that weigh into these guys being the best that they can be. We got to salute people like Michael Johnson, because Michael Johnson is the one who really, in my personal opinion, almost pushed us. You know, we wanted to be like him. You know, first of all, he doubled, which was the first time that had happened in his history. So we were, well, to my knowledge, so I know some YouTubers might be a little bit older, or some guys might be older, might say, well, this happened then. If you do, show me. You know, there's no hard feeling. But Michael Johnson, here's this guy in 1932 at the Olympics. You know, to me, he set the standard. You know, everybody wanted to be like Michael Johnson. Everybody wanted to run the 2. Everybody wanted to run the 4. So you definitely got to pay homage, you know what I'm saying, to guys like Michael Johnson, Carl Lewis, you know, which I don't think Carl Lewis did the 200, but he wasn't infamous for the 200, the 100, and the long jump for him. But that's the top 10, you know, so very, very competitive heats. Like I said, Wallace Spearman been doing it for a long time. You got to pay homage to him. He's been doing it for a long time. And for him to still be going as fast as he's going, you know, that's impressive as well. I'm trying to think. I don't want to miss anything. But we get into stride, frequency, and force, and applying force in some of the later videos to kind of break down how these guys are able to cover so much ground, how these guys are able to be as fast as they are. Because you got to realize, Usain Bolt is 6'6". Based upon science, you know, some of these guys that with quicker feet, in our minds, we might say, well, they're moving faster. But Usain Bolt is covering more ground because of his stride frequency and how much force he's applying and not wasting energy. You know, different things like that to play into running fast. It's not just about who has the fastest feet. Even in the 100, Usain Bolt with 9.5 has the fastest time ever ran in the 100. He's 6'6". The 100 is not a tall man's game. So, but we get into that down the road. That's the video. Top 10 200-meter runners of all time, or 200-meter times of all time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe, like, share. Until next time, peace.